All right, moving on to Suzume. I should pull up synopsis for all of these, which I didn't, but give me a second as I stall.
All three of you saw this, right? Or no, Seth wasn't able to.
I think it's just George and I.
Yeah, I couldn't see it yesterday.
As the sky turns red and planet tumbles, Japan stands on the brink of disaster. However, a determined teenager named Suzume, God, I can't read, sets out on a mission to save her country, able to see supernatural forces that others cannot. It's up to her to close the mysterious doors that are spreading chaos across the land. A perilous journey awaits as the fate of Japan rests on her shoulders. This is from Makoto Shinkai. He did Your Name. He did what else did he do?
Weathering with You.
Weathering with You. I've only seen.
Did he do a silent voice as well, or is that different?
No, different.
Okay, so George, you watched this a while back. Just give your quick thoughts.
Yeah, I watched this a while back.
I think we've already talked it once.
But yeah, I'll keep it short.
What you said.
But yeah, I love this. It's my number 2 of the year right now, right behind John Wick 4. I said in my Letterboxd review that this feels like Makoto Shinkai's magnum opus. It just feels like every single different stylistic choice he's made in his previous films, you can see in this movie. It feels like everything he's been working towards has been to bring us this emotional and tragic epic of a story, and I really like it. It is beautiful to look at. It deals with so much in terms of grief and trauma and PTSD from the Great East Japan earthquake. It deals with the importance of friendship, love, loss, family, and we're trying to balance so much here, and I just think it works. I don't think there's any point in this movie where I feel overwhelmed, regardless of how much is kind of being thrown in our direction. And Seth, when you end up watching this movie, I will be excited to see how you feel about that, because you are
I'm definitely gonna watch it next week. 100%.
Yeah, I'm very excited to hear your thoughts, because there's a lot that's going to be thrown in your direction. But I think in the runtime we had, Makoto Shinkai just does a really good job at truly making you care about what's going on, even though he's trying to pack so much into it. It's Makoto Shinkai. If you've seen Your Name, if you've seen Weathering with You, this man's team of animators is second to none. It's fucking gorgeous. And yeah, I'll keep that short, but it's my number 2 of the year. I fucking loved it. I've been listening to that main song, or whatever the fuck that is, so much lately. I think it's so good.
What's your number 1?
John Wick.
Okay. No.
John Wick. So yeah, I absolutely loved it. I absolutely adored it. It's like right around my top 20 animated movies of all time. And I know that's high on one watch, but I truly think after a second watch, it might just keep going up and up. I think it's fucking fantastic. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see it again.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I have like an 87 out of 100. I haven't rated it officially, I guess, but yeah, it'll be around an 87. So I guess my third of the year, right behind John Wick and Creed 3. It's kind of funny. My next movie's Super Mario Bros, which is a steep drop to 67. But this movie is the best fucking looking movie I've ever seen. This movie is
better than Your Name. Really?
Nah, it's like on the same level as
close.
Your Name. It might be, I don't know, but it's just
this movie, Seth, just to like give you perspective, it feels so much larger in scale, which I think gave Makoto Shinkai and his animators just so much more room to play around with the landscape and these. I don't want to like spoil anything, but there's these like massive pieces of like shit going through the air, and you're looking at this giant set piece, and you're like, how the fuck? Every frame just looks fucking gorgeous. That first scene, Cam, where Suzume meets what's the fucking guy's name? And it's like the first door that they're trying to close. This isn't a spoiler set. This part's in the trailer, but it's the first door that they're trying to close.
Mm-hmm.
And
it looks incredible.
Dude, it looks so good.
And then
in that scene, that entire scene happens before the title card. And then once they close the door, like
the title card is so good, man.
It is.
This is
so fucking amazing.
The best title card I think I've ever seen. It's incredible. So good. It's incredible. I'm with you there.
Was your Weathering with You, was that after Your Name?
Yes.
Was that his most recent before Suzume?
When did he do Centimeters? Hold on.
Your Name was 60.
60. Yeah.
60.
Yeah.
Your Name is so damn
Because you
good.
can only imagine after, I think that was quite successful. You can only imagine after that they've given him even more backing, especially with
Yeah,
United.
So this had
Suzume, and then prior to that, in 2019, he did Weathering with You, and then prior to that, he did Your Name in 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, but just like if this for me is a movie, it's like Avatar: The Way of Water, which I do rate lower in the sense that like it looks so goddamn good. If I see anyone give it less than like a 3-star, I'm gonna call them an idiot. Like this is the most beautiful looking movie. I was in awe the entire time.
So gorgeous.
I think that audio design is insane. The way the music works with the scenes and the just audio of everything. It's so damn good. I will say I think it felt a little long. I don't know how long's the runtime of Your Name.
Your Name was like 150, was it?
Yeah,
okay,
they're both pretty long.
Yeah, so Your Name was 152. This was 202, so only about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But I did.
Sorry, Cam, go on.
No, I was just gonna say I just didn't feel that 152 as much as I felt it here, like with Your Name. And I
didn't feel it at all with Your Name.
I hate comparing the two. But it's like I said, it's only from this director that I've seen, and like I'm just still in awe of the visuals from this thing. The plot was, I would say, the plot was good. It wasn't anything life-changing in my opinion.
I think that works for this movie because
I do too.
Yeah, he's trying to just shove so many thematic elements down our throat that I don't think he could like truly give us like this complicated, convoluted plot with 15 characters because he wanted to make everything work.
I agree with that. I just think that like the plot being good and not great is what takes it from or I guess the plot's very good, I should say, not great. Takes it from, maybe an mid 90 to an 87-ish, but still 4.5 either way. I really, really loved it. I can't I've said it a billion times. I can't stress the visuals in this thing. If you're able to go see it, I had the option to see this or Renfield yesterday, and I took this, and I'm pretty happy I did.
If anyone listening truly wants to know how much I like this movie, I rate it higher than Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Oh wow!
I rate it, I think, the exact same as Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
No, bro, you have to choose. That's not.
Yeah, I didn't really look at Puss in Boots when I was doing my rating of it, but it's fine. I don't have a ton to say. I did make my favorite TikTok I've ever made, which was get ready with me to go to this, and I just put on.
I loved that TikTok.
I was showing Anna that this morning.
Yeah, I just put on a sweatshirt and sweatpants, and called it a devious fit. Is it Arnold Palmer? It's just lemonade and tea. So Arnold Palmer was a famous golfer, so I understand if it didn't really make its way to the UK, but it's a pretty famous drink here now. It's just lemonade and tea.
Oh, it's not alcoholic.
No, you can make
it could be.
No, it could be. So John Daly is another golfer who's just kind of a booze head. And so if you add vodka to it, that's called a John Daly, which no, this was just bleep me out here, but I took in my Arnold Palmer to the local AMC.
Oh, so, you felon. Yeah.
Sorry to that.
Was there anyone who saw your fit check?
No, I was in the theater alone. So I thought this movie, I will admit, I've become a bad person. Wow, Renfield got a B- on Cinema Score. I just looked at my phone. Sorry.
That's low.
I've become a bad person, and I've been rolling up to movies with 1 or 2 trailers left. And sometimes it's one, and sometimes it's on to the Nicole Kidman thing already.
Really?
But
I have to get there early.
So I thought this movie started at 9:30. It started at 9:50. So I was there early.
How long are your usual odds in the US?
20 minutes.
So if a movie's starting at 9:30, I know the movie's not going to start until 9:50.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's so annoying.
So it is, and I've become a bad person.
And then when the trailers drop, you have 3 more AMC ads, and then you have the locate the exit ads. So it's you're not even done yet.
Yeah. So this is probably the earliest I've shown up to a movie since Avengers Endgame, where I showed up
6 hours early,
an hour and a half early. Yeah.
What?
So Avengers Endgame was still in the time, or maybe it was Infinity War, where I didn't buy tickets before in my seat. I think I had to get there early to get tickets.
You bought them there?
Oh
yeah,
I
bought them there for like me and a bunch of friends.
I can't
Oh my
remember the last time,
God.
to be honest.
Bro,
Maybe I'm wrong.
Endgame was the first time where I like truly cared about like staying up till midnight for like when
Did
the
you
tickets
do a
dropped.
midnight release?
I didn't. No. I didn't see the movie at midnight, but the tickets dropped at midnight my time. So I stayed up, and I didn't even know who was coming with me, but I bought 15 tickets in a row, and then I just started saying like, I brought my roommates, I brought Victoria, I brought some of my friends from my major, some of my tennis pals. I was like, I got 15 tickets. I just needed to buy as many as possible.
I'm surprised you can buy that many. I thought there'd be like a cap on it or something.
Yeah, you can buy a lot.
I'm shocked it didn't crash the website, because they
like No Way Home.
Yeah,
No Way Home crashed like crazy.
Did you not go to like a midnight screening then? Ever?
No, dude. Midnight screenings suck now. They're like 7 p.m. screenings now. But I went to a 7 p.m. screening. Yeah,
well, they did loads here that a few people I only went to for Endgame and Infinity.
The only midnight, like true midnight screening I've gone to is The Force Awakens, Star Wars: The Force Awakens, with a bunch of my friends.
The two Deathly Hallows movies I went to midnight.
And so that was 2017. So I was probably a junior in high school, maybe a senior in high school. No, was The Force Awakens 2017?
No, it was 2015.
2015. So I was like a freshman, sophomore in high school, and I went to dinner beforehand and then hung out at a friend's house and got food poisoning from Chipotle. Shout out Chipotle.
Classic.
And my mom thought I was like blacked out. Like she thought I was like super drunk. I was like, no, I'm dying here, Mom. Like,
I used to do it for video games. Like
really?
12 for them. Yeah. I used to do it all the time.
I checked the AMC app on like midnight screenings. The only one I've seen of late
I haven't seen one in ages.
It was Super Mario Bros. There was a 12:01.
There was a midnight screening for that.
Yeah, 12:01 a.m.
I was rolling out of the theater last night at like 12, and it was.
I never go to them late.
It was spooky. Like looking around, everyone's gone. Yeah, but that's Suzume. If you have not seen it, if you're not a like, I know a lot of people like aren't anime people. This thing's incredible. Go watch it. Even if you're not going to watch it dubbed, watch it dubbed.
No, don't watch anything.
Don't do that.
No.
What
are you doing?
I'm appealing to everyone. All right. I went to see it subbed, so I could have gone at like 6:50 and it would have been dubbed.
Wait, they have a dubbed option.
Where I chose.
Yeah.
Oh, they never do that here.
Yeah.
But they only had one showing, like of each last night. So it was 9:50 subbed or it was 6:50 dubbed. But I don't know. If you're not going to watch it subbed, watch it dubbed at the very least, because this thing's beautiful.
Dude, I haven't stopped thinking about the title card.
It's so good, man. Like I can't. I
might try and watch it tomorrow if I get.
Please throw that in my top 10 scenes of all time.
Dude, I might.